Authorities say one person died and 2 people were injured Saturday morning in a 2-vehicle collision in Morrill County. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a Saturday morning crash claims the life of a Bayard man. Morrill County Attorney Travis Rodak tells KNEB News that the Morrill County Sheriff's Office and Nebraska State Patrol were called around 11:30 a.m. to the crash near mile marker 8 on Nebraska L62A, about half a mile west of Highway 385 at the Angora Hill Junction. Preliminary radio communications indicated that the accident was a head-on collision between a half-ton pickup and a half-ton Suburban. According to Rodak, 46-year-old Sheldon Gibbons of Bayard was pronounced dead at the scene, and 74-year-old Alliance resident Dale Frederick was airlifted for treatment. 20-year-old Sheldon Gibbons Jr. of Bayard was also transported for medical treatment. Rodak says the investigation into the cause of the crash continues, but initial information says restraints were in use and alcohol does not appear to have been a factor. Well, a 38-year-old Scottsbluff man was hospitalized following a single-vehicle motorcycle accident that occurred in West Scottsbluff yesterday afternoon. First responders were dispatched to the curve west of the Riverside Discovery Center on South Beltline Highway yesterday afternoon. Investigation revealed that James Pierce of Scottsbluff was driving a motorcycle and failed to negotiate the curve, and Pierce laid the motorcycle down on its side. The motorcycle skidded into and under the guardrail wires, and one of the wire's support posts was broken off. Pierce was transported to Regional West by Valley Ambulance with undisclosed injuries. We'll have more news right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I love working with family. It's so fun. My brothers Daniel and JJ work at Renza. Everybody would come up to me and tell me, man, I love when you guys all work together. They see our dynamic. I love my brothers. I love working with them.
Welcome back. A change in circumstances has prompted the organizers of a petition signature drive to legalize medical marijuana to shift gears into a more traditional signature drive. Nebraskans for medical marijuana say the loss of a key donor and the failure to raise $1 million to use paid circulators is not deterring them from their efforts, and so the campaign will flip the script and go grassroots. NMM campaign co-chair Anna Wishart of Omaha on Friday told reporters and supporters their effort will now be more to get out the vote drive, including a Go Vote, Go Sign effort tied to the election.
This really is very similar to a Get Out the Vote campaign. We've had to shift our strategy and recognize now that it's on Nebraskans to go and find a place to sign, and it's on us to make sure Nebraskans know where they can go and sign.
Those business locations can be found on the Nebraska Medical Marijuana website. As part of the more traditional fundraising and campaigning effort, the group is asking supporters to consider making recurring donations that will help keep the staff that's helping coordinate signature efforts to get the issue on the November ballot. Well, officials with the Wyoming Department of Corrections are investigating the death of a 49-year-old inmate at the Torrington prison. Francis Ekman died at the Wyoming Medium Correctional Institution Saturday. He was in the midst of serving a 15 to 20-year prison sentence out of Natrona County for a 2014 conviction of second-degree assault of a minor. Per WDOC policy, an autopsy will be conducted to determine the cause of death. And Republican gubernatorial candidate Jim Pillen held a 6-stop blitz of the state today, including one here in the Panhandle. Pillen made a stop at Western Nebraska Regional Airport at 2:45, following stops in Omaha, Norfolk, Lincoln, and Hastings. Dubbed a touchdown tour, the campaign swing across Nebraska was part of Pillen's Get Out the Vote effort. Joining Pillen was Governor Pete Ricketts and former Governor Kay Orr. The tour concluded with a stop in Columbus on Monday evening. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's got your full week forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
May is Beef Month, a time to celebrate the high-quality beef products that are raised by farmers and ranchers right here in Nebraska. With over 5 million cattle fed and marketed each year, Nebraska is the #1 cattle feeding state in the country. From steaks and roasts to ground beef and kebabs, Nebraska's beef producers take pride in raising safe, wholesome products that end up on dinner plates around the world. Join the beef community by celebrating Beef Month with your favorite beef meal tonight. Beef, it's what's for dinner in Nebraska.
Sponsored by Panhandle Co-op and Paul Reed Construction.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
This is John. He's not an actor or a director. Can you tell? He calls himself a steward of the land. And by the looks of the way he nurtures his little corner of the earth, it's safe to say he's the real deal. John runs with us on a John Deere 3 Series tractor because you can never underestimate the value of a little tractor time. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Scottsbluff is headed to the boys' state soccer tournament. For the first time since 2010, the Bearcat boys soccer team is heading to Omaha to compete at state. To make it happen, they had to win their B4 district final over the weekend as they hosted Norris up at the Landers Complex. The Bearcats were able to get the early jump on the Titans after Norris was whistled for a handball inside the 18-yard box, which gave Scottsbluff a penalty kick. Converting from the spot was Kareem Castillo to put the Bearcats in front 1-0. Still in the first half, the Cats were looking for that crucial second, and they get it with Jason Escamilla slotting past the Norris keeper, and it was 2-0 Cats at the halftime break. They'd secure their second win over Norris this season and punch their ticket to state, with the defense standing tall in the second half and keeper J.T. Painter getting the shutout in net. Afterwards, head coach Nate Rock broke down the victory.
I mean, they worked hard. It wasn't our best game. We got a goal early. That goals change everything. We've been saying that all year. Got a penalty kick early, and I thought we really possessed the ball well. I thought we moved the ball around. Certainly wasn't our best game, but it was enough to get the win.
Now here's Coach on the team making it to state, along with the always fun post-game celebration and some quick thoughts on the community support.
Yeah, we're super excited. First time in 12 years, I think we're headed there. So we feel like we've done everything we can to be competitive, and I'm really proud of them. Anyway, do you want to start over, Chris?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Hey, how about the crowd and everybody that came?
Yeah, it was awesome. The community came out and supported us, and I'm really proud of these guys. They're excellent. They're a great group of boys, and they've got great parents and great families, and we're just really proud of them.
The Cats will be the 4 seed in Omaha. They'll open up on Thursday afternoon against 5 seed Waverly. That'll be a 1 o'clock Mountain Time start, and we'll have pregame coverage on 106.9 The Trail starting at 12:45. That one will start at 1 o'clock. We'll have it on 106.9 The Trail. Quick baseball and softball rundown. The Cougars were eliminated in both of their Region 9 tournaments over the weekend. Baseball falling in 2 straight on the road at Trinidad State, while the softball team, they went 1-2 at their Region 9 tourney that was held in McCook. And Legion baseball Saturday night, the Wesco Zephyrs rallied to win at home over Douglas, Wyoming 5-4. They'll travel to play at Douglas, a single 9-inning contest tomorrow night. And big district track and field meets are scheduled for this week. Around the region, Area B schools will be in Ogallala tomorrow. Later this week, Mitchell hosting in Class C, and Area D schools will be at Layton coming up later this week. That is the latest today from right here at the FNBO Sports Desk.
A community is connections, friends, family, schools, teams. At Allo, we're honored to be a part of your community. As members of the community, we're committed to ensuring people stay connected to the services they need. That's why we're participating in the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program. We're providing discounts on any internet service option with Allo to qualifying households. Go to allofiber.com/ACP to learn more.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. First State Bank is now Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the same people you know and trust.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, Mother Nature cooperated this Mother's Day weekend for the 13th running of the Summit to Summit race in Gering. Just under 200 runners and walkers were on hand Saturday morning at Summit Christian College for the challenging 7.2-mile course. Runners departed the campus towards Scottsbluff National Monument, up the steep Saddle Rock Trail, and then descended down Summit Road back to the college's campus. Nicholas Kazire finished first in the men's division with a blistering time of 40 minutes 26 seconds, while Anne-Marie Wilson took the gold in the women's division. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.